For decades, Umuahia, the capital of Abia State, occupied a unique place in Nigeria's history. It was a city rich in culture, politics, education, and commerce. Yet, despite being a state capital, many residents believed Umuahia had failed to evolve into a modern urban center they envisioned. Roads deteriorated, drainage systems collapsed, traffic congestion increased, entire neighborhoods struggled with infrastructure deficits. Then in 2023, a new administration came into power under Governor Alex Otti. The administration promised something ambitious, not merely repairing roads, not simply patching potholes, but fundamentally redesigning the urban future of Umuahia. Today, we examine one of the most ambitious infrastructure transformations in Southeast Nigeria. This is the story of Alex Otti's road transformation and urban renewal in Umuahia. Before understanding the transformation, it is important to understand the condition of the city. For years, residents complained that Umuahia was growing without proper urban planning. Many roads had become impassable during rainy seasons. Drainage systems were either inadequate or completely absent. Some major roads connecting communities within Umuahia North and Umuahia South had become economic bottleneck. Businesses suffered. Transportation costs increased. Property values stagnated. Investors often preferred neighboring cities with better infrastructure. Urban planners frequently described roads as the arteries of a city. When roads fail, economic activity is slow. When mobility suffers, development suffers. By 2023, many citizens believed Umuahia required more than routine maintenance. The city needed comprehensive urban renewal. When Governor Alex Otti assumed office, infrastructure quickly became one of the administration's flagship priorities. The government presented a vision that linked road construction directly to economic development. According to Governor Otti, road projects were not merely transportation projects, they were economic corridors. They were catalysts for real estate growth. They were instruments for expanding urban opportunities. The administration emphasized that rebuilding roads would create jobs, stimulate investment, improve mobility, and reconnect communities previously isolated by poor infrastructure. This philosophy would become the foundation of the urban renewal strategy. The objective was clear: transform Umuahia from a struggling administrative capital into a modern and functional urban center. One of the earliest visible signs of the new urban renewal agenda emerged through the reconstruction of Dozie Way. Though only about 1.3 kilometers long, the project became highly symbolic. The road was designed to improve connectivity, reduce congestion, and support economic activities around surrounding communities. Governor Otti described the project as part of a broader effort to transform Umuahia into a modern urban hub. The project also demonstrated a cost-saving approach through direct labor, reportedly costing substantially less than contractors estimate. For many residents, Dozie Way represented something larger than a road. It represented proof that infrastructure projects could actually be completed. As the administration gained momentum, attention shifted to larger projects. The reconstruction of the Opet-Umuahia Lodu Ahieke corridor became one of the most significant interventions. This corridor serves thousands of commuters, traders, farmers, and students. For years, poor road conditions increased travel times and transportation costs. The government launched reconstruction works covering over 4 kilometers of roadway. Simultaneously, the Ahieke Okuta Bende Road project was initiated. Together, this road formed a strategic network intended to expand urban footprints of Umuahia. The administration argued that this project would stimulate agriculture, hospitality, retail services, housing development, and entrepreneurship. Historically, many areas around Ahieke were considered peripheral to the city's core. However, modern cities often expanded through transportation infrastructure. Roads create access. Access attracts investment. Investment attracts development. The reconstruction of roads serving Ahieke was designed to integrate these communities more effectively into the Umuahia urban economy. Urban development experts often note that roads influence land values. As accessibility improves, property markets respond, businesses follow, housing development emerge. This is precisely the kind of urban expansion the administration sought to encourage. Urban renewal did not stop in Umuahia North. Major projects also expanded into Umuahia South. Among the notable roads commissioned were Omobioku to Amakama Road, Nsukwe to Umuobo Road, Tawa to Onuimo Road. These projects improved connectivity between residential communities and the commercial districts. The Tawa to Onuimo Road became particularly significant because it serves as an important urban corridor connecting different sections of the city. Residents who once endured long travel times began experiencing smoother transportation links. Urban renewal is not merely about asphalt. Successful cities require integrated infrastructure. These include drainage systems, pedestrian access, traffic management, environmental improvement, public transportation. Governor Otti repeatedly emphasized that road projects were part of a larger strategy to improve urban living standards. The administration announced plans for urban mass transit initiatives aimed at improving mobility within cities such as Umuahia and Abia. Such initiative suggested a broader urban planning approach beyond road construction alone. One of the most immediate effects of infrastructure investment is often seen in real estate. Developers seek areas with good road networks, reliable accessibility, reduced travel time. As road construction accelerated, interest in parts of Umuahia increased. New residential projects began appearing in previously overlooked neighborhoods. Commercial developers also started reassessing investment opportunities. Urban economists frequently observed that transportation infrastructure acts as a multiplier for economic activity. The improvement in Umuahia fits this broader development pattern. Statistics tell one story, residents tell another. For traders, better roads mean reduced vehicle maintenance cost. For students, shorter travel times. For farmers, easier access to markets. For workers, less time spent in traffic. Infrastructure changes daily life in ways that are often difficult to measure. A reconstructed road can mean more income, more customers, greater safety, improved quality of life. These are the less visible outcomes of urban renewal, yet they are often the most important. No major transformations occurs without scrutiny. Some observers argue that infrastructure projects should be balanced with investment in healthcare, education, and social services. Others question sustainability. Will maintenance be consistent? Can government sustain the pace of development? Will future administration continue the project? These questions remain important. Urban renewal is not judged solely by construction. It is judged by long-term durability. The true test of any transformation lies not in what is built, but in what remains functional decades later. Umuahia's transformation is occurring within a broader infrastructure push across Abia State. Road projects have also been commissioned in Abia, where multiple interconnected roads have been reconstructed as part of the state's urban renewal agenda. The state has also attracted major infrastructure investment. In 2025, the African Development Bank, alongside partners, launched a $263.8 million integrated infrastructure development initiative aimed at modernizing urban infrastructure and mobility across Abia State. This broader context suggests that Umuahia's renewal is part of a larger development strategy rather than an isolated effort. As the city continues to evolve, a larger question emerges. What should Umuahia become? A modern administrative capital, a regional commercial hub, a smart city powered by technology and efficient infrastructure? Perhaps all three. The roads being constructed today may ultimately be remembered not because of their length or cost, but because they change the trajectory of an entire state. Cities are not transformed overnight. Transformations occur project by project, street by street, roads by roads. For supporters of the current administration, the transformation of Umuahia represents evidence that strategic infrastructure can reshape urban's destiny. For critics, the coming years will determine whether these gains are sustainable. Either way, few can deny that Umuahia today looks significantly different from the city many residents knew only a few years ago, and the story is still being written. Umuahia is changing, road by road, street by street. A new story is being written. But here's the real question. Is this the beginning of a true urban revolution in Abia State, or just another phase in Nigeria's long infrastructure journey? We want to hear from you. Do you believe Alex Otti is truly transforming Umuahia? Have you experienced this road firsthand? And what else should be done to make Umuahia a world-class city? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a real conversation. If you enjoyed this documentary, like this video, share it with someone who cares about Nigeria's future, and subscribe for more deep, powerful stories on Southeast Nigeria. Because the story of Umuahia, the story of Abia State, and the story of Southeast Nigeria is just the beginning. Stay informed and stay inspired. Thank you.